Start creating partnerships. I'm Tim Deals, a commercial real estate consultant. Start creating partnerships now. And the best way to do this is start with your inner circle, start with your friends, start with your family. Hey, John, I need some money. We're going to be taking over some property. Now, it doesn't need to be anyone with hundreds of thousands of dollars. No. Partnerships can be small. And whenever you take money from someone, a friend, family, relative, whatever, make sure you have something in writing, right? Because it's very easy to take $50,000 from John, and a year or two later, those terms get skewed a little bit. Make sure everything's documented. And that's for everybody's safety. It's not just for you. Because a lot of times deals go sour. We don't want that to happen. But if they do, we need to know what are we doing. And you need to protect yourself and protect the other guy. Have everything in writing. That's number one. So whenever you get any kind of partnership. Now, when you start a partnership and you're going to start, I don't know, building, buying LLC or whatever the case is, you may not find a property for another 6 months or a year. You might get 3 or 4 or 5 more people in there, right? You might start your own syndication. Who knows? All I'm saying is, if you're starting to look for deals, you need more people helping you, and you might need a little bit of money to take down some property. Now, on $1 million property, I have successfully done this dozens of times. You only need about 5%. You really don't need a whole lot of money to take down these properties. Sometimes you don't even need any money. The reason you want to start partnerships now is because you need people helping you find the deals, right? If somebody has more cash to bring into the investment, they should get more of the pie. When you're starting these partnerships or LLCs or whatever it is, again, I'm not telling you how to start your own corporations. You can do whatever it is you want. You want to do a C Corp, whatever does it for you. I don't know everyone's tax situation. Depending on how you start that up, the biggest thing you want to keep in mind is make sure there's an out for you, for everyone else involved, right? So you get into a deal, you have 50 grand in, 6 months later, you see something else you like. You need to be able to cash out of this deal and get into another deal. If they don't have the money, then you need to work something out with you. So a lot of times I've seen partnerships where people just drag this thing out, and unfortunately one person wants to sell, the other person doesn't, or whatever the case is. This happens whenever there's an even number. Whenever it's 2 people, 4 people, 6 people. I don't like that. I like 3 and 5. I like odd numbers when there's like a board or there's more people. But not always the case, right? You can't always do that. If you're starting off small, you're new, you don't know what's going to happen. You might need to bring some people in. In the beginning, you need to get the deal done. Don't worry about too many particulars. Don't worry if you're given the lion's share. It doesn't matter. Even if you're getting 20% on your first deal, you're going to do fine. Get the wheels turning, build up your contacts, your database. You're going to be great. The other thing to watch out for is make sure there's room for you to bring in more people if you need to. And a lot of times what I have done is, if it's a large property and I need to put a roof on and the roof might cost $50,000, I figured out a way, and it wasn't me figuring out, it was the attorneys figured out a way to get someone in on the deal, and he'll cover the roof cost. And that's his buy-in to the company. That's all right, because he'll get paid when we sell, when we refinance, whatever the case is. You're going to have to be very creative coming up to make a lot of these deals happen, because I don't think the banks are going to be around to make, they're not going to be as risky as they were, right? And they're going to start climbing up real quick. So in the next month or so, look for them to start making a lot of adjustments, and that's just the way it is. So you need to have alternative factors. You should be gathering your private money, should be gathering your network, should be doing all of this, should be submitting offers. All this now should be prepared for, right? You should have already been ready for this. Now, if you have any more questions on anything, please let me know, and I'll help you as best as I can. Thank you.